it's the government's money at the end of the day. So when we think about taxes, and we are in a low federal income tax bracket environment right now. So over the past 100 years, which is the time in which federal income taxes were created, our average tax bracket's been about 58%. So if we're in an environment right now where the top tax bracket's about 40, you would have to say that we're in a low income tax environment. So why would you want to pay income taxes at a higher rate than they're going to be today? Why would you want to pay the tax? I know that for some people who make a lot of money, paying the tax is still a big number, but it's a lower number than it's going to be. And it's going to be higher. Taxes have to go up. They must go up in order for this country to survive financially. And the reason for that is the bogey that's pointed out all the time is the $20 trillion national debt that we have. And I realize that that number has doubled over the past 10 years, but it's going to be doing nothing but increasing in the future. But that's not the number that I'm concerned about. The number I'm concerned about is Social Security, is Medicare, is Medicaid, and it's military retirements. All those things form an unfunded liability. And when I say unfunded, I mean the government has no money to fund them. So the only place the government can take money from by force is from taxpayers' taxes. And so if our national debt is the focus, it's only 20 trillion. But if our unfunded liability, Social Security, Medicare, Medicaid, is 200 trillion, which it is, that tells me that taxes must go up. And I apologize for the political reference, but our politicians are not dealing with this eventuality. It's a certainty that taxes must go up. And if that's the case, shouldn't we be building buckets of money that would be tax-free going forward instead of buckets of money that will be taxable going forward? And at the very least, we should recognize that we have the ability to set up a tax-free bucket if it's managed properly, as compliance people tell us. And we can set up that tax-free bucket by putting money into cash value life insurance. Now, the richest people in our country and the richest corporations in our country have been doing this for 100 years. So there's no reason why we should take our financial education and our financial cues from people that we go to work with, from people that we bowl with or play softball with or play golf with. There's no reason why we should be asking our barber or our physician what they're doing with their money. What we should be doing is asking the richest people that we can get information from, what they're doing with their money. And what we're finding is that the richest people don't take risks in the stock market. The richest people look to guarantees. The richest people look to create creditor protection. The richest people look for continuing increases in their financial products. The richest people are creating windfalls to guarantee legacy to the next generation. And all things that we're talking about are targeted around life insurance. So life insurance forms a substantial component of every rich person's wealth plan.